Kool TV proudly presents East Carter Raiders Baseball as the Kool Hit Sports Network brings you coverage of the Raiders live from Raceland, Kentucky. Now let's head to the field for the pregame show and East Carter Raiders Baseball live on Kool TV.
And a pleasant good evening, everybody, from JP Kouns Field in Raceland, Kentucky. No worries about rain tonight, sports fans. It's a cool night, but sun has tried to peek through the clouds, and we're going to have some pretty good weather. Unlike last time we all got together, we had the washout at the softball field. I'm Kent Robinson. Jeff Erdon will join me shortly, and Miss Rachel here as well, part of the Kool TV Sports Network crew. This one should be a good one. East Carter 15-8, their number 5 team in the region. Raceland comes in at number 2. The Rams are 18-5 under longtime coach Marty Mills, and East Carter comes in at 15-8 with Connor Robinson. Both teams have been actually ready to go for quite some time. They took the infield and basically just kind of hanging out, waiting for the umpires to show up. I think Jeff said he might have saw one of them, but
yeah, a lot of times they like to park on top of the hill up there and then walk down the stairs, but haven't made it to the field just yet there.
So we've got about 10 minutes before the first pitch. We'll take our first break, and when we come back, we'll let you know what these two teams did in their last outing. And Jeff and I will talk about the remaining of this week, and then there's been several changes to our schedule, we'll deal with that later, but just another week or two away from district tournaments. We'll take our first break and be back in a moment. It's Raceland and East Carter on Kool TV.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella. Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy. At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Kentucky Christian University is a private, nonprofit university located in the beautiful foothills of eastern Kentucky. For over a century, KCU has been transforming the hearts and minds of students through a Christ-centered academic community that is both academically rigorous and intimately personal. Begin the journey to the career of your dreams today at kcu.edu.
And welcome back, everybody, to the Kool TV Sports Network. The umpires have made it to home plate. Looks like tonight we're going to have behind the plate Jeff Adkins. And on the bases, I'm pretty sure that's Lane Hughes. Coach Connor Robinson and Coach Marty Mills meeting at the mound. As we mentioned, East Carter comes in at 15-8. The Rams are 18-5 in the region. East Carter is 9-5, and they've rolled in the district, not losing the game. The Rams are 18-5, 10-1 in the region, and in their district, they're in the 63rd, 6-0. Now, East Carter and Mason County was canceled last night due to the weather. The last game for the Raiders was last Friday versus Lewis County, I believe, winning 12-1. Landon Yoke was the winning pitcher through 86 pitches. He walked 2 and struck out 4. And for the Rams, their last game was last Friday at Cabell Midland, winning 5-2. That was at their place at the little Raceland Derby Classic game. And Brigham Davison, the sophomore, got the win. He didn't walk anybody. He struck out 6, and he threw 98 pitches. The lights have come on, Jeff Irwin, and we were talking when we both got here. This should be a really good ball game. You've got number 2 and number 5 playing in the region here, and again, you can see these two teams in a few weeks in the regional tournament, maybe.
Yeah, absolutely. East Carter, of course, last year's defending 16th region champions, taking on what could very well be one of the other 16th region hopefuls out there as well.
We'll go ahead and take one more break. We'll come back. We'll do your starting lineups and get you set for this one. It's East and Raceland on Kool TV.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
The Greenup County Public Library System is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter. Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Baseball and softball seasons are here, and Grayson Sporting Goods is your one-stop shop for everything from bats and gloves to helmets and accessories. No matter the age, Grayson Sporting Goods has the size to get your favorite star ready to hit the field. Grayson Sporting Goods also offers a full selection of East and West Carter team gear with custom printing and embroidery available on many items. Stop by Grayson Sporting Goods, located on Main Street in downtown Grayson, proudly serving Carter County and surrounding counties since 1975. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
Since 1932, we've been a proud part of Kentucky, dedicated to serving our members with integrity, respect, and a commitment to excellence. We believe that by working together, we can create a brighter future for everyone. Whether you're saving for a new home, planning for retirement, or starting your own business, we're here to help you every step of the way. So stop wishing and start doing, and let's build a financially successful future together. Thank you for being a part of our journey.
JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. is owned and managed by Shane Wallingford to be a solutions provider for manufacturers tailoring to their specialized needs. It was created with a vision that good communication among all parties will provide the best answer to the problem. From ball mills used in pulverization to custom design of equipment or components, JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. will gladly work with clients to resolve the issues that are prevalent. Their vision is to make your project their successful business. JSB Industrial Solutions, Tollsboro, Kentucky.
Here at Papa John's, we know our stuff.
That's why we hand stuff every Epic Stuffed Crust with a whole lot of flavor. And we always start with our fresh, never frozen dough.
We never stop exploring new flavors of stuff into our crust. And just wait until you see what we're cooking up next.
The new cheesy calzone Epic Stuffed Crust, hand stuffed with a blend of garlic herb ricotta and mozzarella. Because no one stuffs a crust like Papa John's.
And welcome back, everybody. As you see, Coach McGuire on the mound tonight, starting to get in his 8th appearance. His record at 7-1. His ERA at 2.46. Innings pitched stand at 37, giving up 31 hits. He's walked 17 and struck out a bunch of 47. Runs stand at 17 and earned runs at 13. Take a look at your Raceland Rams now and their starting lineups. Marty Mills, he's got a very good team coming in tonight, standing at 18 wins on the season. Caden Shore will lead things off. He's at first. Landon Bloss will be pitching. Eli Lynn will be doing your catching duties. Brigham Davison out at third. The DH is Sam Lynn. Parker Ison at short. Michael Pennington stands at second. Cade Coldiron will be in right, and Gunnar Smith will be in center. And we're about ready to get this one underway. Jeff Irwin, Rachel with us tonight, and a little cool, but the sun is peeked through the clouds. We're ready for some baseball here at Grayson. Shore steps in, and we're ready to get this one underway. Fastball, strike, pop in the mitt. Bellingham behind the plate again. Always does a nice job behind there. Quickly 0-1. That one misses a little bit outside, even at 1. One ball, one strike, just underway. Left-handed batter. That one outside. Lights have been on for about 10 minutes now. 2-1. McGuire taking his time with this pitch. And it's line foul past the first base coach.
And while it heads down there, let's take a look at who East Carter has out in the field there.
Got Mason Vallandigham, as we said, behind the plate. McGuire on the bump. Colin Pennington's at first. Steele at second. Wilder at short. Yoke will play left. Reed Griffith at third. Logan Rice in center. Riley Still at second. Pennington at first. Lane and right. 2-2. Good pitch. Just missed outside. McGuire wearing, I guess they're all wearing long sleeves. It'll get cool here in a little while.
Yeah, right now it's 67 degrees.
It's going to be nice for Mother's Day weekend. That one's hit out into the outfield. Left fielder will come in. There's one out. We'll bring up Landon Bloss. He'll be pitching tonight. Landon a .286 average on 20 hits, 11 ribbies, 2 doubles. He's walked 8 times. Right-hander versus right-hander pitcher. Couple hops to second. Throw over for the out. Quickly 2 down for the Rams. Home plate umpire Jeff Adkins, on the bases Lane Hughes. And your catcher Eli Lynn will come to the plate with a .319 average. 23 hits, 16 RBIs, 10 doubles, and he's walked 8 times. The blue bat. We've seen all kinds of different bats this season. That went out of play. Still my favorite's the pencil bat with Tabor, I think, out west.
You can go down right now to Grayson Sporting Goods, pick you up one.
I like that. So Rams bat here in the top half of the first. 2 down, 1 strike to the Ram catcher. And that one's hit down to left field. It is a fair ball. And he thought about a double. Marty Mills was pointing it was fair, and Lynn's on with a hit. Just inside the paint down there and stayed in for the fair ball. Brings up your third baseman in Brigham Davidson. Be a pitch runner for Lynn.
That'd be Braden Bush.
And Bush will go to first. So allow Eli Lynn, of course, doing the catching duties to get his gear on. Davidson, a .237 average. McGuire looks over briefly. Small lead. Throw over. Bush back in time. Lead extending just a little bit more. That one misses away outside.
Just a little bit of a steady wind out there tonight. Kind of going from
Mm-hmm.
infield, outfield, so kind of a hitter's breeze right now.
I noticed you parked the van very smartly. It is in the skies. You can't even see it, but I know where it's at. You told me where it was at. Ain't nobody going to get that bad boy tonight unless it rolls over that roof. Runner goes down, throw, and
dropped it,
and the runner will be safe. So stolen base for Bush.
Take a look at that on the Isis Card and Collectibles there. Just a nice little steal. Throw was just about in time, but he got it just right in the top part of his glove there and just slipped right on out.
Like East, Marty likes to run his players if they're on the bag. That one's foul. Raceland runs, and so does Connor's team as well if they get the chance. Both teams with excellent speed. Davidson fouls that one back to make it 2-1.
A little conversation between pitcher and catcher there.
Pretty good night. It's always a good night when it's not raining.
Absolutely.
I don't know the deluge we had last week. That's a strike and a good fastball. Evens things up. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs says the scoreboard. Decent lead at second. Down low just a tad.
He's shaking his head on that one.
Yeah, I think a few people downstairs are too. That was close. 3-2. Swings away, and that's going to drop, and the Rams will take the early lead. Just a little bloop single to the outfield. Rams up 1-0. It's a good piece of hitting with the full count. So 2 hits now for the Rams here in the top half with 2 down. Sam Lynn, the DH, will come to the plate. Sam Lynn, .214 average, 3 hits, 3 RBIs. No doubles, he's not walked. Again, DHing tonight.
Nice little lead over there at first.
There's a fastball strike. As it pops Vallandiham's mitt.
Raceland handling the 16th region pretty well. I think their only loss came to Ashland.
Yeah, they're 10-1 in the region. Uh-oh. The pickoff going on as the runner trying to steal. Now they get the cover, and he's going to chase him down. He just stopped, and that'll take care of the Rams. They get a couple hits. They score 1. And the pickoff will end this inning. The Raiders are coming to the bat on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pop and Shop.
Return,
refresh,
refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
We welcome you back to East Carter Raider Baseball, and the Rams as Landon Bloss will get things started here tonight for the Rams on 9 appearances, a 1-2 record. ERA at 1.33. He's innings pitched stand at 21. Given up 16 hits, walked 12. He struck out 22. Runs stand at 8 and earned runs at 8. So in the top half of the first, Raceland a couple hits and they lead it 1-0, and the inning ends on the pickoff play.
Let's take a look at who the Rams, who Bloss is going to have backing him up out in the field.
Behind the plate will be Eli Lynn. Down at first, Caden Shore. Second base will be Michael Pennington. Shortstop is Parker Eisen. Third base, Brigham Davidson. And left, Aiden Schaefer. Straight out in center, Gunnar Smith. In the right field, Cade Codiron. See what the Raiders can stir up here in the top half of, or bottom half of the inning, excuse me. Logan Rice will come to the plate with a .362 average on 21 hits, 11 RBIs. He's got 3 doubles, and he's walked 11 times. Left-handed batter. The sun's shining here tonight in Grayson. Fastball on the strike. Yeah, I think you're right. I think Ashland's the only team that beat Raceland this year.
And that was in a 2-1 kind of knockdown drag out.
Another fastball misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Quick working Bloss. That one's fouled out of play over the visitors' dugout. Again, Jeff Atkins behind the plate and Lane Hughes on the bases. That one up and away. Maybe trying to think if Logan might chase something. 2-2.
You can tell with the jerseys whipping in the wind and a little bit of a shake on our camera out there.
That one hit to left, little single, and that'll get things going for the Raiders.
It's always good when you get your leadoff man down there on first.
And, you know, the hits we've seen so far from right now, Logan and Raceland, nothing fancy, just bloop singles, whatever it takes to get you on.
Colt McGuire up to the plate now, trying to help his own cause there.
Sure, average of 422's had a good year. 27 hits, he's walked 12 times, and that one's a ball.
Had to do a quick little turn there right at the end.
I like the batting gloves. Think he got those at Grayson Sporting Goods?
I say he probably did.
If you've never been in there, they got everything you want. Throw back safely. A really, really nice store. You need to go see them.
And it's one of those places that you have to keep on going back because, you know, with the different seasons that they have, you know, they always put out new stuff every time there's a new season coming out.
If they ain't got something that you want, it won't take long for them to get it. They do a great job over there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now, whoever's car that is right behind the press box there that you see on the camera, they probably better move that vehicle. It's had 2 close shots to it here today.
That's not a good spot. I know some people that park behind the building out there in the outfield.
Well, try to get a little bit of shelter.
Well, with all the stuff you got to haul back to Olive, you need something to drive.
Well, I got to walk out there anyway, so it's like, might as well just park out there.
Have Brammer bring out the golf cart for you, if they got one.
At least take the rod and mower.
That would work. And cut the grass while you're out there. High fly ball to center. Second baseman's going to come in and get it. There's your out. Looks like it had more onto it than it did. And McGuire's retired. First out for the Raiders. Brings up Braden Flatt, 406 average on 28 hits, 27 RBIs. He's got 5 doubles and he's walked 3 times. Right over the pitcher, goes to second. Kind of a delayed throw, but got him.
It was one of those situations he was wondering about that runner heading to second right behind him. It's like, is he in a position where I can tag him or no?
He was thinking about it. 2 down. Brings up Pennington with a 288 average, 17 hits. His first at bat today. Runner at second. Fastball right down the pipe. Good pitch. Yeah, I think I'll be moving that car. A nice looking car, too. Throw back in time with the slide.
Yeah, we could say if that car gets hit, you can get a great deal on a Papa John's pizza anytime, either with the app and they have their customer appreciation days.
Yep. Good pizza.
I think it's like maybe the first Monday of the month or first, something like that.
There's one day you can get a large for like $7. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at second. Swing and a miss, going low. 2 strikes. The Mr. Pennington playing first. Raceland got 1 run in the first inning on 2 hits. Hit to right. And that'll take care of each corner. They leave 1 on the bag. We've played 1. Raceland coming to the plate on Kool TV.
Here at Kentucky Christian University, we believe that nursing saves lives. Nursing is more than a career, it's a calling. KCU has a reputation for producing exemplary graduates who excel both clinically and professionally. With options for both in-person and online studies, KCU is ready to help you begin the career of your dreams today. Find out more at kcu.edu.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
1 inning in the books here at the JP Kouns Field. Raceland and East Carter coming up. Sam Lynn, Parker Ison, Michael Pennington. The Rams scored 1 in the first on 2 hits. Again, Jeff, we talked when we got here before we went on. Top 2 teams in the region. Out of the 5, I think Boyd was 1, Raceland 2, and East stands at 5. And has all the makings of my buddy would say, a good one here tonight. Sam Lynn, a 214 average on 3 hits, 3 RBIs. Bats left-handed. He was at the plate when the runner got picked off. First pitch, strike. Marty Mills at third. And that one's roped out to center with a hit. So 3 hits in the game now for the Rams. It brings up Parker Ison playing short. Parker a 344 average, 21 hits, 15 RBIs. Small lead at first. And that one hit to right. Gets by the right fielder. Runner will go to third. And the Rams have them on the corners. Just good piece of hitting there, Jeff, by the Rams, and that was roped to center. 4 hits now in the game. Pennington will come to the plate, 367 average. Pretty good year for that young man. 22 hits, 22 RBIs. He's walked 10 times and has 4 doubles. Now, Coach Irwin, or if you're Coach Mills, do you take your runner to go to second? The Rams like to run.
I say put a little bit of pressure on him right now, and there you go.
Bunt. Run will score. Got to get the out at first.
It's good play. Nice sacrifice bunt. Brings across the run there.
Coach Mills does that a lot. Seen that one year we did the regional tournament. Was it Morgan? I mean, it works. 2-0 Rams.
I think they're going to credit East Carter with an error on the fielder's choice there. So good hit. I mean, he was going to be safe on first anyway.
Throw back to second. Now Vallantingham's going to talk to his pitcher.
Just trying to settle him down just a little bit there.
Rams now up 2-0. Just underway. A lot of ball to be played here. Just in the second. Runner at second for Raceland. Inside.
That's Cade Coldiron.
Cade, a 238 average on 15 hits, 9 RBIs. He's walked he's walked 7 times, 2 doubles. Grounder gets by to third baseman. And the Rams will have him at first and third. Jeff, nothing fancy from Raceland, just putting it in play and getting on the base.
Yep, I think they're going to credit another error there on the fielders.
So it's 2 errors now for East. Looked like that one there just kind of took a funny hop. Gunnar Smith will come to the plate, 362 average. I don't think Mason and Colton's on the same page now. They are. The last time we had this situation, we had the sacrifice bunt. See what Coach Mills has up his sleeve down there at third.
Well, you've only got 1 out.
Throw back. Got a few options. You can try that again. Send your runner. As you see our camera angle with the runner at first. Nice work again by my man Jeff Irwin. And that one's roped. That'll score another one. The Rams are heating here early in the ball game.
Yeah, because that was just a nice, fine piece of hitting right there.
I mean, it's all singles. And pitching coach Cole Brammer going to make a visit. Maybe trying to settle him down. I mean, he's throwing, he being Colton McGuire, throwing good pitches, but the Rams are just making good contact.
Well, Colton's one of the leading winners in the state.
Yeah.
Not in the 16th region, but in the state.
He's a very good pitcher.
But everybody's bound to have a rough night every now and then.
Coach Brammer trying to get his troops together with a 4-hit night so far for Raceland. 3 runs now, 2 here in the inning. And again, it's nothing. It's just they're just getting singles.
Well, Raceland's not the number 2 team for nothing.
No, they're very good. So Shore will come back to the plate. He flew out to the outfield last time he was there. Caden Shore, a 441 average on 26 hits and 20 RBIs. I think thought we had a pitch runner go down to first.
Maybe just getting a clarification on what's going on.
Jeff Atkins behind the plate. Lane Hughes. You see them everywhere. Baseball, football, basketball. Two good guys, and they're good at what they do in the sport. First and second for Raceland. Shore back at the plate. It's inside. One ball, no strikes. We're in the top half of the second inning. Sun shining all over the old yard here tonight. Downstairs, nice stop by Vallandigham. Two and 0. Rams have scored 3 runs on 5 hits in the game. Grounder to first. Routine play for the out.
But key thing right there, runners do advance.
Mm-hmm. And Raceland now with 2 down. Brings up Bloss, the pitcher. So he'll try, as we like to say, help the pitcher like to help their own cause with runners in second and third. Just catching the outside part of the plate. That was a pretty pitch. McGuire looks at the runner at second, now brings it in. Hit to center. Center field was playing deep. He had to come in and get it, and the Rams will score.
Score 2.
2 more to make it 7-0. Center fielder was playing deep and has had to come in. Bush will go back down to Braden Bush, will go back to first to run. As the pitcher does help his own cause with a hit. A couple RBIs. Raceland now up 5-0. Brings up Eli Lind again. .319 average on 23 hits, 16 RBIs. Now Bush is going back to the dugout. And there he goes. Must have forgot something. No, we got another one. That's going to be Briar Parsons. So Parsons is going to run instead of Bush. And Lynn already with a single today. Rams up 7-0. We're in the top half of the second inning. Parsons had a pretty good lead down there at first. So Jeff, Rams have showed what they can do. They've got 7 runs here in the second inning. That one out of play. Parsons tries to extend the lead a little bit there at first. Runner goes, throw down, not in time. It hits the dirt. The Rams have a runner at second. Another stolen base.
Like they've been really threatening here today.
And the pinch runners both with stolen bases. Bush has one. Now Parsons has one. Well, like I said, Marty, he likes to run them if he can. 2 balls and a strike. Foul in front of us. Two balls and 2 strikes and 2 outs. The Rams scored 1 in the first and have scored 6 here in the second. And that one's hit out to center. Center field has it and takes care of it. The runner coming around third tripped over the bag and fell, but the Rams get it done here in the top half. 6 hits, and they lead it as the Raiders come back to the plate. They're down 7 on Kool TV. 5-0, excuse me.
Yep, got a score correction on there. So we head into the bottom part of the second inning. Raceland 5, East Carter nothing here on Kool TV.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
The Greenup County Public Library System is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
Welcome back to East Carter Raider baseball and Raceland Ram baseball. As we head to the bottom half of the second, Raceland now up 5-0, Jeff, on 6 hits, and we were talking on the break. Nothing major, man. They know how to hit the baseball.
I mean, they're showing you just a little bit of everything out there. They've shown you the sacrifice bunt to put a couple across, to get the runners moved over, pick up a run. They've been hitting it to the outfield, hitting it through the gap in the infield. I mean, they've been kind of doing a little bit of everything here today.
They had the sacrifice bunt, a couple stolen bases. The Raiders will come to the plate. Be Landon Yoke. Lead things off here. Landon Yoke, a .283 average on 17 hits, 17 RBIs. He's walked 10 times. He's got 5 doubles. First pitch going foul.
Still a lot of baseball to be played here today.
Oh, yeah. It's getting underway.
Of course, we're nearing the end of the season coming up here before too long.
Yeah, it's hard to believe. Fastball. Got one more week. We got a few more games this week, then some next week. But you were looking. Several schools have already
kind of scratched a few
scratched them to get ready for the tournament. There's a strike.
Well, it's right now we're getting near to that point of where it's a chess game of you don't want to throw certain people. You don't want to play certain games to get certain people on a rest period, before that all-important game 1 of the district tournament.
Strike catches the corner, and Yoke is retired. We got the 60, correct me if I'm wrong, 63rd district at Raceland. I think the 62nd.
It's going to be down in Morgan County.
Morgan County. Here's Steele, .264 average. Gets that one to center field, makes the catch. 2 down.
It's a nice run out there by the center fielder. Like I said, right now they've not been doing anything that real fancy.
Mm-mm.
I mean, it's not like Applebee's on a date night or anything. They're just doing the regular home cooking right now.
2 down for Reed Griffith here in the second inning. Swinging and a miss. Reed a .283 average on 15 hits. His first at bat today with 13 RBIs, 2 doubles, and he's walked 10 times. That one down low. Ball and a strike to the third baseman of East. And that one hit to center. Has to go back. Making the catch, falling down. That grass still could be a little bit wet out there. Raiders retired in the second. The Rams are coming up to the plate. They're up 5 on Kool TV.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
And welcome back to the Kool TV Sports Network. Kent Robinson, Jeff Irwin, Rachel with us tonight as well. Brigham Davison coming to the plate, and he's got a hit in RBI. Sam Lynn, Parker Ison. As you see, the Rams, 5 runs on 6 hits. East Carter, no runs with a hit and 2 errors. Those, Jeff, were just tough fielding errors that he couldn't come up with.
Yeah, it's one of those things that East Carter's just not been able to get much in on the bat right now. But, we've seen them also put up several runs across the plate throughout this entire season.
So the Rams will come to the plate here in the third with a 5-0 lead right now. And Davidson a .237 average. He singled last time he was at the plate. Fastball outside. Ball and strike. Oh, no balls and strike coming up. Swinging and a miss. Now it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul away. A lot of sunshine right now in the old ballpark. You can see the shadow there behind the plate. Still haven't moved their car. Reaching for it. Grounder to second. Had to come a ways to get it. But it'll take care of the hitter. First out of the inning brings back Sam Lynn, the DH. He's got a .319 average on 23 hits, 16 RBIs. We're in the third. McGuire on the mound. And that one's roped to center. Again, just good hitting by the Rams. Look, turn and stop.
Just great placement. I mean, just right over top the infield. Outfield showing a lot of respect out there for him.
Mm-hmm. Another first hit. Single by the Rams. Ison back at the plate. .344 average again. Coach Mills, he won't hesitate to send his runners. Throw back, watching him at first is McGuire. Bright yellow bat. Fastball strike. Popping in the middle of Vallandigham. No balls and strike. Throw back again. In a way, you kind of got to do that to keep them honest over there because Rams have already shown they like to steal.
With the speed they have, I mean, don't blame them.
And that's a grounder past the third baseman. Runners at first and second. Eight hits in the game for the Rams here in the third. Pennington back at the plate. He's the one who did the sacrifice bunt and got a run in. Michael Pennington, the .367 average on 22 hits, 22 RBIs. The Rams have him at first and second with one out. Strike called. Foul out of play.
Of course, that's one thing, too, with a lot of rain outs and everything else. You don't get to practice that much,
No.
too. I mean, you might could get some time in the field house, taking a few rips and everything else, but nothing like being out on the field and actually, getting that perspective on there.
The one advantage, I guess, Raceland would have, though, they got that turf field. But again, you don't want to risk injury this time of year. Foul. I think it went off him.
As James says, it could rain for 40 hours, and all they need is 15 minutes, and it's ready to play.
Yeah. Well, of course, Raceland, nice facilities with the turf fields, and East keeps up their facilities nice as well. No balls and 2 strikes. Pennington at the plate. When just missed, thought about swinging.
Of course, Carter County going to be looking forward to hopefully getting their own turf field sometime here in the not too distant future.
Pennington hanging around with the 1 ball and 2 strikes. Colt McGuire starting things off for Coach Robinson tonight. Runners go, and that's a rip. And the Rams with another hit.
Took that one just right back up the middle.
Had a lot of those tonight. 6-0 Raceland on 9 hits. Runners on the corners. Cold Iron had a hit last time he was at the plate.
Or reached on air.
Yeah.
That was that one that was hit right down toward third. And
you are correct.
Depends on how you want to score it.
Now you see if the runner's going to take off.
Get a quick time by.
Yeah, I think Connor wanted Mason to change something up there for his pitcher. One out for the Rams here in the third. Bunt, try, and strike. Worked earlier in the game, didn't it?
Well, it's one of those situations that, where you got runners at the corners. I mean, you may be trying to potentially get somebody down from third to home, but you're also risking a double play, too.
Showing bunt again.
Just depends on where he places that ball at and how good of an arm the catcher has.
But again, that'll go to the first baseman for the out. Played that one nicely. Tried to get it down, didn't work.
That's one thing about a bunt. You cannot pop that thing up in the air.
No. 2 down. Smith back at the plate. Gunnar Smith, a .362 average. A hit and RBI so far. Bait to go to third and looked at first, nothing going on. The Rams have scored one here in the inning. That one's inside. Jeff Atkins saying no pitch. So we'll try it again. McGuire trying to get out of the inning. He's got 2 outs. That one's upstairs to Smith. Still a little bit of a breeze. Most of the Raiders wearing long sleeves this evening. A couple aren't. Runner goes. There's a strike. No throw down. Runners now at second and third for the Rams. Two and one coming up. Rams 9 hits so far in the game. Grounder to second. Nice play. Throw over. They'll take care of the Rams. They strand 2. If they get a run in the inning, we head to the bottom half of inning 3. The Raiders are coming to bat on Kool TV.
JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. is owned and managed by Shane Wallingford to be a solutions provider for manufacturers tailoring to their specialized needs. It was created with a vision that good communication among all parties will provide the best answer to the problem. From ball mills used in pulverization to custom design of equipment or components, JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. will gladly work with clients to resolve the issues that are prevalent. Their vision is to make your project their successful business. JSB Industrial Solutions, Tollsboro, Kentucky.
Since 1932, we've been a proud part of Kentucky, dedicated to serving our members with integrity, respect, and a commitment to excellence. We believe that by working together, we can create a brighter future for everyone. Whether you're saving for a new home, planning for retirement, or starting your own business, we're here to help you every step of the way. So stop wishing and start doing. And let's build a financially successful future together. Thank you for being a part of our journey.
We head to the bottom half of the third inning. Kent Robinson, my great crew tonight. Jeff Irwin and Rachel. You see the numbers. Rams, 6 runs on 9 hits. East, no runs with 1 hit. Vallandigham coming up. Lawson Wilder and Logan Rice. Still a little bit of sunshine in the old ballpark. Mason Vallandigham this year, .273 average on 12 hits. His first at bat. The catcher. Fastball misses. (1-0). There's a strike.
Bloss has had some great defense behind him here today.
Sure has. Good pitch coming in. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's like in the last inning, the Raiders tested out the center field
Yeah.
in many different positions and could not get him to get out of position or drop a ball.
Sure. Two and two. And that'll be up the middle for a hit. Good piece of hitting with 2 balls and 2 strikes on Mason.
Looks like we're going to get a pinch runner there for the Raiders. Courtesy runner. And number 15, Levi Rice.
Seen him a few times this year on the bases. Well, Lawson Wilder, a .250 average now, comes to the plate. His first time at the plate with 14 hits, 10 RBIs. And Levi Rice, your pinch runner. Get right to the shortstop. Could be 2. And it is a double play for the Rams.
That's just some nice fundamental baseball right there. Take a look at that again here on the Ison's Card and Collectibles instant replay.
Yeah, I mean, the shortstop didn't have to go far at all. Just ran, 2 steps to the bag and took care of it. 2 down for East.
Back up at the top of the lineup with Logan Rice.
Swing and a miss. Rice with a hit today with his .362 average. Just low. So a double play gives Raceland, gives these 2 outs here in the third. And nice play coming in from the left fielders, the Rams. Schaefer makes the diving grab. The Raiders go 1, 2, 3. We're heading to the 4th. Raceland coming to the plate on Kool TV.
Baseball and softball seasons are here, and Grayson Sporting Goods is your one-stop shop for everything from bats and gloves to helmets and accessories. No matter the age, Grayson Sporting Goods has the size to get your favorite star ready to hit the field. Grayson Sporting Goods also offers a full selection of East and West Carter team gear with custom printing and embroidery available on many items. Stop by Grayson Sporting Goods, located on Main Street in downtown Grayson, proudly serving Carter County and surrounding counties since 1975.
Here at Papa John's, we know our stuff.
That's why we hand stuff every Epic Stuffed Crust with a whole lot of flavor. And we always start with our fresh, never frozen dough.
We never stop exploring new flavors of stuff in our crust. And just wait until you see what we're cooking up next.
The new cheesy calzone epic stuffed crust, hand stuffed with a blend of garlic herb ricotta and mozzarella. Because no one stuffs a crust like Papa John's.
Welcome back to Kool TV. Your second pitch now going to be used by East Carter. It'll be Logan Rice, 8 appearances. Coming up with a 2-1 record, ERA at 5.06 innings pitched at 18, 11 hits, 23 walks, 16 strikeouts. Runs at 16, earned runs at 13. So McGuire's night is done in 3 innings.
And he's going to be facing Shore, Bloss, and Lind as his first 3 batters here this evening.
And see what he can do, because what we've seen, Jeff, in the first 3 innings, Raceland, again, doing nothing fancy, just getting it in where it needs to be to get the hits. Rice, your second batter of the day. 9, I should say. The Rams will come to the plate here in the 4th, up 6-0. Shore back at the plate. Caden Shore, 0 for 2 today with that 441 average. Brings a little height to the plate. Let's see what Logan can bring in. That's a good pitch as a strike. Seen Logan a couple times this year. He likes to work quick if he can. Left-hand pitcher. Chopper down to second. And that has really hurt East Carter trying to field these ground balls. Error. Short first. Bloss back at the plate. Landing a 286 average. He's 1 for 2 today. A couple RBIs. Outside ball 1. Second pitcher now being used for East, Logan Rice. Logan left-handed pitcher. These see if they can turn 2. There's one at second. Throw over, and there's a double play for the Raiders. Raceland did it. Now Raiders return the favor.
Just nice play as we'll take a look at that again on the Ison's Card and Collectibles instant replay.
Quick toss. Hard toss. That was close. They got him. 2 down. Lynn back at the plate. 0 for 1. 319 average. Hit way back toward center. Yeah, that's going to be a home run. You can hear some people in the press box say, uh-oh, when it left the bat, and Eli Lynn hits a home run in the ball game. 7-0 Raceland. Got some power. And Lynn close to hitting the scoreboard on that one. So 2-out home run by the Rams from Lynn makes it 7-0. Gives them 10 hits tonight. And Brig Davison back at the plate. That was a no-doubter, wasn't it?
No, as soon as it left the bat, that was gone.
The Rams now lead at 7-0 on the homer. Misses away.
Didn't even really need the wind for that one.
No.
Wind's still traveling from infield to outfield, but
it was all power, and Eli's got some muscle. He showed it. And now 3-0 count to the Ram hitter. There's our walk.
I think it's our first walk.
First walk. Yep, you're right. So with 2 outs, a home run, and now a walk. And Sam Lynn, the DH tonight, comes back to the plate. He's 2 for 2, or 1 for 2 today.
Right, no.
2 for 2 today.
We get the right player on here.
Yeah, I can look at the right sheet. 214 average. Runner goes, no throw. So Rice now on the mound for East. His team down 7. That one's low. Two-0 coming up. Grounder down to second. scoops it up, throw in the dirt. And they'll take care of the Rams here in the inning, but they do get a home run to make it 7-0. Raiders coming to the plate on Kool TV.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella. Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Welcome back to your Raceland East Carter baseball. Two teams, Jeff, that we've covered most of the year. It's been a privilege to do that. Coming up, McGuire, Flat, and Pennington as we head to the bottom half of the fourth. Raceland 7 runs on 10 hits. And East looking for their first run of the night. See if they can get things going here in the fourth.
And McGuire's got a big bat out there.
That's a big bat. I like his batting gloves.
Kind of reminds me of that new drink that I've seen at Sonic. It's another one of those unicorn magical drinks.
Ooh, that's a fair ball. It hit the line. McGuire turns and will get a single. Just hit it. McGuire starts things off with a hit here in the fourth. And the DH Flat will come up the plate 0-1 today with a 406 average. East wants to do a little bit of running. Swing and a miss. Raiders now with a runner on. I mean, that was just fair, but you'll take it. Down 7. And that one's hit. That could drop, and it will. And the Raiders have them at first and second.
Just nice ball placement out there.
Nobody out. Now the Raiders have them on the bags with Pennington back at the plate. 0 for 1 today with that 288 average. Foul tip. Still got Bloss on the mound for the Rams. And he's trying to get something going here in the fourth. Down 7. Throw back. Ooh, that was close. Closer, I guess, what I thought. But swamped that pretty quick. Oh, 1 coming up. Fastball misses away. Throw down. And gets by everybody, and everybody will stay safe. How about hit him?
It bounced off of somebody there.
I don't know if it hit the glove or what. Man, I was close to hitting him. That was a quick throwdown, too. Lynn wasn't messing around. Inside for a strike called. We're in the fourth. East looking for some runs. And strikeout victim is Pennington on the fastball. One out, Yoke back at the plate. Struck out when he was there last time. That 283 average. Fastball on a strike, couldn't hang on.
Had some bad intentions with that swing.
Bad pitch come in pretty quick. Yeah, Yoke could knock it out of here if he gets a hold of one. Landon's got some power at the plate. Fastball just missed. Thought about throwing back down to second.
Don't want to push your luck again.
No.
He was able to get it there and not throw it out into the outfield.
Inside on number 2. Make it 2-1. Pitch. And there's a fastball down the pipe. 2-2. Kind of delayed hit there, or a swing. He wasn't sure if he was going to swing, and he did, and foul tip. Kind of wanted, it looked like he wanted to hang off on it. Stays at 2-2. Just missed away. 3-2. That was a good eye there by Landon.
Yeah, just broke just a little bit too much outside on there for him.
Rams looking for their first, or Raceland, or East, I'll get out in a minute, looking for the first run, and that'll get it. Rope down to left. One run will score, and we'll hold the runners at second and third. That was a good piece of 3-2 hitting by Yoke. Double. An RBI, and the Raiders are on the scoreboard 7-1. That was a good hit. Being patient at the plate and getting what you want. Still at the plate. He flew out to center last time he was there. 264 average. That one's upstairs. The fastball. That's what good hitters do, Jeff. As you know, you've played and coached, and Yoke just waited for the right pitch and got it.
Well, that's one of those things. You took him deep into the count. And
And that one hit to, no, it's going to drop. And that's going to go almost to the fence. The Raiders will get another run. And they've got them at second and third, and that was hit pretty hard. Steele with a double.
Just another nice play. We'll take a look at that. The Ison's Card and Collectibles game again there, or instant replay.
He hit that pretty hard. Good effort by the center fielder. Good backup play by the left fielder to throw it in. Chris Hughes is going to talk to his pitcher and boss, Chris, the pitching coach. And, you know, you've given up a couple hits. We're all right. And East doing this with just one out.
That's the thing. You just want to take a little bit of a time to breathe on there.
Jeff Atkins, the home plate umpire, give him a little bit of time. As soon as I say that, he's going to go, come on, boys. And if a good pitching coach does what Chris, they wait till they come out. They're gonna make him come out. He's gonna get his words in.
It's like, hey, I'm going to take every second of this timeout that you'll give me.
Mm-hmm. So East now with 6 hits in the game with 2 runs, and they're in the bottom half of this 4th inning with 1 out, and Griffith back at the plate, 0 for 1 today with a .283 average. That one missed outside. He's with him at second and third. Good pitch on the fastball. 1-1. Let's see if the Coach Hughes pep talk at the mound is going to work. Now Landon will step off.
It's all moves and counter moves out there right now.
Mm-hmm. Reached for it, but that was a little bit too outside. 2-1. Losing a little bit of the sunshine here at 7:15 or so. Nice showing bunt. Puts it down foul. Yoko's coming down the line there at third.
So I think 1 out, if you can have a well-placed bunt, you're at least going to get 1 more across.
2-2. And that one's outside.
Taking Bloss out full once again.
Three and two. Bloss looking in that sunshine, and there's a strike on the corner. Two down. Bloss pitching right into that sunshine. Reed Griffith back at the plate.
I believe this is Van Lettingham, sorry.
Lettingham. He's got a hit today. East Carter catcher. Swinging at it. Strike. Now Lynn's going to go talk to his pitcher. Jeff Atkins will do a little housekeeping there at the plate.
Still waiting for somebody to break out a Hoover one day out
They
there.
need to.
just like on the Naked Gun.
Well, that Kodine was here that one night. He didn't. He just used his shoe. 1-1 coming up. Brought some heat with that one. Just missed. 2-1. Thought about going for it. Now 3-1 count again for the Raiders.
One thing you don't want to do is walk the bases loaded.
Trying to get out of the inning. He won't with that walk. Two out walk. Bases are now loaded. Raiders. And a pinch runner coming in. $15 down there. As Wilder will come to the plate. He's 0 for 1 today.
Fielder's choice, any nearest base will get the Rams out of this jam.
Levi Rice back down at first running. That pitch a ball. The 1-0. Strike. He's got that corner a few times tonight for the strike called.
Just nice little outside in breaking ball.
Mm-hmm. Still pitching in that sunshine. 1-1. That went up just a tad. And this is where you definitely don't want to walk him because you'll give up a run. Two one. To right in the sunshine. For the third out, the Rams will leave them loaded. But they get a couple of runs on the scoreboard, and we have played 4. Raceland coming to the plate up 7-2.
Here at Kentucky Christian University, we believe that nursing saves lives. Nursing is more than a career, it's a calling. KCU has a reputation for producing exemplary graduates who excel both clinically and professionally. With options for both in-person and online studies, KCU is ready to help you begin the career of your dreams today. Find out more at kcu.edu.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
We welcome you back to a sunny JP Kouns Field. We're in the top half of the 5th inning. A little cool, Jeff Irwin, but a really nice night for baseball and pretty good game going on right now with top 2 teams in the region. Raceland number 2 behind Boyd and East number 5. 7-2 ball game.
Can't beat it. I mean, like I said, still a lot of baseball to be played, but I mean, Raceland's kind of showing why they're one of the top 2 teams in the region there. Of course, Boyd County got to give a little shout out to them, 2A state champs.
Yeah. Coming up, you'll have Parker Ison. He's 2 for 2 today.
Yeah, we'll bring that back up there for you.
And then you've got Pennington. You've seen what he did. And then Mr. Coldarn. So we head to the 5th. And Ison back at the plate. 2 for 2 today. He's had a good evening. 3 adding on that 344 average and his hits and his RBI totals. His bright yellow bat. In the dirt. Just tuning in, McGuire started for East. Now Logan Rice on the mound. Holton went 3 innings. Down low, 2-0. A few more games this week, and then, as we mentioned on our pregame, there's some next week that's already been canceled. We'll have to check that West Mason game. We were scheduled to be at West, but they were playing, was it Mason or Martin?
It was Mason, but Mason. It was at Mason instead of at home.
Yeah, so we'll get all that squared away when we get our assignments for next week. Here's a strike. Then it'll be tournament time. 3-1 to Parker Ison, the Rams shortstop. And Hill will get a walk.
It's just the third walk of the day.
He'll go down to first. Pennington back at the plate. The sacrifice bunt and single, 2 RBIs. Runner at first in the sunshine. Inside.
It's trying to stretch our graphic capability on there. How much can we fit in one little space there?
Runner takes off. Throw down away from the bag. Still on base.
Like I said, just once again, just the speed of that Raceland team.
Quick. I mean, I've known Marty a long time. He's going to run if he can. And now another visit from Cole Brammer. He made one visit when Colton McGuire was out there, and now he'll make another one. And basically, it's like, well, what are we going to do here? You got the runner at second. Again, nobody out, and Raceland's running the bases.
It's one of those situations that you just have to settle them down just a little bit. I mean, these are kids. Sometimes they get a little bit frustrated.
Sure.
I mean, you got to think if you look at, of course, the box score right now. I mean, he's, struggled to get to their first couple of hits, but, went 1, 2, 3 right off. I think that was a couple innings ago. Picked up 3 hits in that first inning and only trailing hits by 4 against the Rams. But the Rams been a little bit more efficient in utilizing those hits.
So the pitching coach and basketball coach will go back to the dugout. We're in the top half of inning number 5. You see what Pennington has done so far. That one down low to Pennington. Runner at second with the stolen base. And a strike right down the pipe. And Logan Rice needed that one. Didn't want to give up another walk. 3-1. And that one's going to drop, and that'll score a run. Almost to the fence, and a double for Pennington, and the Rams will make it 8-2. That was on 3-0 count, and Coach Robinson going to the mound. We will probably have a pitching change.
Well, second one in the inning. That's going to close the book there on Rice.
Yeah, it's automatic. So we've got a pitching change timeout. We'll step aside for that. He's going to bring his center fielder in, which your new pitcher will be the third pitcher used tonight. And we'll pick him up in a moment when we come back. Pitching change timeout on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return,
refresh,
refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Coach Connor Robinson is going to bring in Landon Yoke, the third pitcher being used tonight. 8 appearances on a 2-3 record. ERA at 6.49. Innings pitched at 22.2. 24 hits. He's walked 19, struck out 20. Runs at 28, earned runs at 21. So East started off with McGuire and Rice, and now Landon Yoke as the Raiders now have 8 runs on 11 hits. And we'll see if Yoke can try to help his own cause. And kind of getting to that point. Still a few innings to go, maybe, depending on what Raceland does. I mean, you've got that numbers game you got to watch of the run count.
Yeah, it's 10 after 5. What they were looking at, or I think it's 15 after 3. But, it's one of those situations that you don't want to get run ruled.
No.
But then again, getting this late in the season, you don't want to start burning through all your pitchers as well. And I'm sure that's what they're really looking at. Probably why they're making a few extra pitching changes is to keep people on that rest rotation.
Yeah. I mean, you want to win the game, obviously, but you're looking down the road as well. And we figure it'd be a good contest as Raceland just at the moment more hits is Landon Yoke kind of shading his eyes a little bit because he's going to be pitching into the sun as well. Now, Jeff Adkins is going to talk to the coach. Not sure what that's about. Cold Iron back at the plate. He's 0 for 2 today. Run on error. 238 average. I mean, Landon looking right in that sunshine as Landon Bloss was in the last inning. That can make it tough,
Well, it's one of those things that I'm sure that when they build these baseball fields, they should probably take a look and see where the sun's going to be sitting at.
That's down low. Runner goes to third.
But, of course, I said the same thing about gymnasiums. Have that in volleyball. You think you wouldn't have really have to worry about the sun on an indoor facility, but sometimes the sun can get right through the window.
I've seen it.
We've actually had to delay the start of a district tournament once before.
I have seen it coming through the windows. 2-0 to the third pitcher for East. Runner at third for the Rams. 8-0 Rams on 11 hits in the game. Grounder foul. Fastball and a miss from Cold Iron. Makes it 2-2. Down low, and that'll score the run. Standing up. Fastball. Runner comes in from third to make it 9-2. East pitching's already given up a walk here in the inning. And that one about got him. There's another walk.
Still no outs there for the Rams.
Cold Iron will go to first on the walk. Yeah, that's an important statement, Jeff. No outs. Gunnar Smith 1 for 2 today with an RBI. Cold Iron at first. See if he takes off. Down low. Looks like the exact same pitch. 2-0.
He's giving him a little bit of trouble over there at first.
Mm-hmm. Well, the way they've been running, you're going to give him a look-see. And that one's hit to left. First and second. And again, Raceland doing this with nobody out here in the 5th. 12th hit of the evening. Shore back at the plate.
Back up to the top of the lineup here for the Rams.
He's 0 for 2 today. 441 left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss. Good pitch. You see Landon kind of shading his eye to get the ball back from his catcher. He's looking right into that sunshine. Time called at the plate. This could be a big inning, Jeff, for Raceland to keep it going with the score.
And right now up by 7.
That one misses outside.
Has to get up to 12 runs, get 3 more runs across the board for a potential run rule.
Of course, East obviously doesn't want that. That one's found out of play way up.
Thud.
We was waiting for it.
I don't think I've had a thud on a roof all season long. There's some seasons you just get them one after the next,
Yeah.
you know, especially with this metal roof on here. It makes a nice little sound there.
You're definitely going to hear it. 1-2 coming up. Yeah, I think Landon wanted that pitch back with his reaction. 2-2. Hanging in there is Caden Shore. Letting him to go to talk to his third pitcher of the night. Coach Mills liking what he's seen so far, plotting down there at third. His team up 9-2 here in the 5th. Foul behind us again. Jeff Adkins needs some baseballs.
He just keeps on hitting them behind us here and putting them out of play.
Yeah, he's getting ready to run out. I think he's got a few more in there. 2-2. Inside. And again, just like that, 3-2 count. Already had 2 walks in the inning. Time called at the plate. You definitely don't want to put the Rams with another walk with the bases loaded. That one's fouled out of play. And Jeff Adkins says, I'm out. That was his last one. But we've retrieved some since then. Quickly back, here we go. Pretty good battle here. Shore and Yoke. Going foul. Right fielder had a shot at it.
So the view of our camera there went down, dropped down to his knees, trying to slide catch it, but
he had a chance. That was a good hustle. Pennington down there. And And the battle continues here in the 5th inning between these two. Ooh. That's just good watching in the baseball shore. Unfortunately, though, third walk of the inning. This brings up Landon Bloss with them loaded. Bloss 1 for 3 today, a couple RBIs, and here's the pitch. That one's down low. Landon Yokes get a little upset.
Well, you come in relief, and all of a sudden, here you are with bases loaded and nobody out.
He's frustrated a little bit. Foul tip. One ball and a strike. Nowhere to put him. And, Jeff, we know this Raceland team, they could make some damage here in this inning. Inside. Had to duck to get out of that one.
Of course, the Rams have already hit 1 home run here on the day.
Yes, the guy on deck, and Eli Lynn, the catcher. That one's upstairs. Cannot find the strike zone. 3-1. And another walk. That'll bring a run in. That's the one that hurts. Bases loaded walk brings it in to make it another run at 10-2, and here's another visit. And this is where you got to figure something out, Coach Irwin. Coach Mills is going to talk to Jeff behind the plate because the guy coming to the plate in the last inning hit a home run. We've got a couple Raider players go to the dugout. Did he make a change? I think he did.
Getting some sunglasses. That's what they're.
He needs them.
Yoke. They did switch out pitchers.
Yeah, number 21. And we'll come back and get your 4th pitcher of the night for the Raiders. Back in a moment on Kool TV.
Kentucky Christian University is a private, nonprofit university located in the beautiful foothills of eastern Kentucky. For over a century, KCU has been transforming the hearts and minds of students through a Christ-centered academic community that is both academically rigorous and intimately personal. Begin the journey to the career of your dreams today at kcu.edu.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
We're back with our 4th pitcher, and this one got him some shades, Jeff Irwin. We bring in Reed Griffith, number 25 on the bump, 8 appearances, 3-1 record. ERA 3.5, innings pitched 32. Struck out 21 and walked 7. And this will be interesting. You got the bases loaded and the guy at the plate. Last time he was there, about hit the scoreboard with the home run. So the 4th pitcher now for East on the mound. And that one misses. 4 walks in the inning. And the last one brought a run in to make it 10-2. Foul tip. Starting to lose the sunshine a little bit now. Still, with nobody out, you just got to be careful in all phases of the game.
Yeah, because, a sacrifice hit. Y'all bring in a run.
Pass ball. A high fly ball. And they've just lost it. First baseman couldn't come up with it. That'll score a run. That's just tough. Lost it in the sunshine, I guarantee it. Kind of got turned around there, and that's just a tough break. 11-2.
Yeah, just one of those situations that, there's not much you can do. You can't quite, claim them on an error there.
No, well, the sun just plays havoc. You've seen it in the major leagues. So you'll have Bush back at first running for Eli Lynn, and still nobody out. Swing and miss. Twelve hits on the night for the Rams. This is away.
Breaking ball.
Breaking ball, yep. Trying to squeeze it in there, just missed. Well, that was one of the things we just said, too. Danger zone. Never thought about a loop single. This one to the shortstop, for the out. That was caught somewhat in the sunshine. As Davison is retired. One out. Eli Lynn back at the plate. That's not Eli Lynn.
Or Sam Lynn.
Sam Lynn. And that one just missed. Sam 214. He's 2 for 3 today. And he bats with just one out. There's a nice pitch. Reed Griffith now on the mound, I
was going to say that Lind, and then Lind, Davison, Lind.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of gets to you there.
Attorneys at law. High fly ball out to left. That'll bring in another run. 2 down, and it's 12-2.
Now that puts them right in that run rule area that we were talking about a little bit earlier. You score that a sac fly.
Mm-hmm. Parker Ison, sorry, been there here in the inning. He stolen base and a walk, run scored. He's back at the plate. High fly ball right to the second baseman to take care of the Rams. The Raiders are coming to the plate, and they're down 12-2 on Kool TV.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
The Greenup County Public Library System is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
And welcome back to JP Kouns Field as Raceland leads right now 12-2 over East Carter. And, of course, coming up here for the Raiders is the top of the lineup. Of course, the Raiders needing to score at least one run here to be able to continue playing here this afternoon. It's going to be Rice, McGuire, and Flatt, all 1 for 2 here on the evening. Meeting at the mound there as Bloss still on the hill here for the Rams. As it's going to be Logan Rice, 1 for 2 on the day, 362 hitter here on the season. Bloss trying to get a complete game here this evening against the Raiders. As first pitch goes in just outside, ball 1. East Carter had a great fourth inning, picking up 2 runs, and that's where the majority of their hits come from. And that one goes just outside once again, so Bloss down in the count, 2-0 here. Now to Rice. That one right down the heart of the plate there as Bloss now trying to inch back up in the count here. 2 balls, 1 strike. As we got Kent Robinson back in the house here.
Yeah, you gotta step out for a moment.
Had to go check on that car and try to tell him to move it.
I just make sure your van wasn't towed. All is well. Now the car ain't been moved.
And it's been safe so far.
So far.
Now, either way, you can still get a great deal at Papa John's Pizza.
That's right.
Yeah, whether it gets hit or not.
Ooh, just missed from the mound there. 13 hits for the Rams is getting it done tonight, Jeff Irwin.
Yeah, very efficient on there.
3-2. Third baseman.
Little blooper there.
East will take it.
You almost have to think that you almost might consider that one an error there, but we'll see how they score that one. But at least the leadoff batter on for the Raiders.
Which they needed.
Yeah, I think they are going to go ahead and give that
error.
Yep, as an error.
Strike called. McGuire 1 for 2 today on 422 average.
It's one of those situations. They just kind of bobbled down to third base, and I mean, kind of just nonchalantly just reached down for it. And
fastball strike. It kind of looked at the moment that Brick Davison might need to get stuck in the dirt, but just kind of couldn't get there. Strike called. Fastball for the first out of the inning.
As we said earlier, Raiders need at least 1 run here to continue playing here in this game today.
Flat at the plate. Thought about a throw down, back safely. We're in the 5th inning, as you said, as Jeff said, they need 1 run or the Raiders. They need obviously a lot more, but to keep it going.
I said the Raiders had a pretty decent 4th inning, and I think that's where the majority of their 6 runs or 6 hits came from.
Yeah,
and definitely all their runs.
He's bringing the smoke now. That was a pitch up. A lot of heat, 1 and 2.
Oh, right now he's feeling it right now, and
yeah,
he's in the groove. Wanting to get the complete game here.
Downstairs, nice stop behind the plate. Eli Lynn catching duties for the most part, most games. 2 and 2. Looks at the runner, not much of a lead there. You see it on your screen. Thought about it.
Takes Bloss out to a full count.
Bloss pitched a good game. He looks at the runner, then he looks in the dugout, then he looks on his arm for the pitch. Grounder foul.
Keeping himself alive. That's the name of the game for the Raiders here right now.
That's what you got to do. Keep this thing going. Rams had 2 big innings in the second and that last one, and that'll be a walk. Brings up the big cat in Pennington. He could do some damage. 2 on, 1 out. Calling 0 for 2 today. Could not hang on. Bloss likes throwing that pitch. He's thrown that a bunch this evening. Went for it, and there's a strike. It's a good pitch. It's a good call behind the plate.
Check the swing, but it was in the zone.
Sure was. Had him. That's how he got him. Foul tip. And that'll be a strike called. And East is down their last out. You said a while ago, Jeffrey, that Bloss is wanting to end it. And Yoke wants to continue it.
1 for 2 on the day with an RBI.
Landon, just a good kid. Fastball missed away. Oh, yeah, he can do anything.
Yeah, multi-sport athlete, plays several positions here.
Yeah, he's a good kid, and just, football, basketball, and now baseball. I mean, he's a good one. Well, Raceland's got several as well. 2-0. Fastball misses away.
Trying to get him a chase on that one.
3-0. Again, we've mentioned time and time again, a lot of these guys will take that 3-0 pitch, see what the pitcher's going to bring him on. There's a strike.
I don't know what the statistics would be, but 3-0 going to 3-1 is pretty high.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a walk. A couple walks in the inning. And now the Raiders have them loaded with 2 down. And Riley Steele will come to the plate, but Coach Mills is going to go to the mound. I mean, Landon's had a heck of a night. Don't know if Marty's going to leave him in. Another guy come out of the dugout behind Marty. And I think Landon might be done.
Yeah, he's already.
Yeah, Marty's already got the baseball from him. We have a pitching change here in the 5th inning. We'll come back and get you who that is. You got to say Landon had a good night. Your new pitcher coming up. We'll take a break and get it for you here in a moment on Kool TV.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
Back on Kool TV, Kent, Jeff, and Rachel. Marty Mills pulls Landon Bloss, goes to Briar Parsons. Briar Parsons, 10 appearances. His record at 4-0. ERA at 3.04. Innings pitched 25, giving up 21 hits. Struck out 18, walked 19, earned runs 11, and runs 16. And Coach Irwin's one of them things. Coach Mills comes out, and he's done this for a long time. Do you take a chance of leaving your starter in, or you bring that fresh arm in to try to get you one out?
Yeah, it's a tough situation there, of course, with bases loaded right now. I mean, typically you like to give your starter pitcher a chance to try to complete up the game. But then again, you're looking at a potential, end of the game right here with an out.
Steele 1 for 2 today. RBI. Trying to keep it going for East. Down low, not to the point where Lind or the runner can come from third as Lind kept it in front of him.
It's one of those things, pass ball or anything down is going to bring one, if not two runs in.
There's a strike, even things up. So Briar Parsons, his main duties tonight so far was a pinch runner, but now he's trying to close it out for the Rams. That one's a ball. Steele looks at 2-1. Here, Marty in the dugout. Come on, Briar. 2-1 coming up. And gets to the second baseman, and that will do it. We play 5, and the Raceland Rams win it by the final score of 12-2. Back with your totals in a moment on Kool TV.
Here at Kentucky Christian University, we believe that nursing saves lives. Nursing is more than a career, it's a calling. KCU has a reputation for producing exemplary graduates who excel both clinically and professionally. With options for both in-person and online studies, KCU is ready to help you begin the career of your dreams today. Find out more at kcu.edu.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations, or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
The Greenup County Public Library System is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website, or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter. Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting healthcare for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Osmond Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmondpharmacy.com. Osmond Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osmond Pharmacy and Grill today. Osmond Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
Since 1932, we've been a proud part of Kentucky, dedicated to serving our members with integrity, respect, and a commitment to excellence. We believe that by working together, we can create a brighter future for everyone. Whether you're saving for a new home, planning for retirement, or starting your own business, we're here to help you every step of the way. So stop wishing and start doing. And let's build a financially successful future together. Thank you for being a part of our journey.
Baseball and softball seasons are here, and Grayson Sporting Goods is your one-stop shop for everything from bats and gloves to helmets and accessories. No matter the age, Grayson Sporting Goods has the size to get your favorite star ready to hit the field. Grayson Sporting Goods also offers a full selection of East and West Carter team gear with custom printing and embroidery available on many items. Stop by Grayson Sporting Goods, located on Main Street in downtown Grayson, proudly serving Carter County and surrounding counties since 1975.
One final time here at JP Kouns Field. Kent Robinson, Jeff Irwin, Rachel Owen. Final night, you see it. It was 5 innings as Raceland wins it on 12 runs, 13 hits with 1 error. East, 2 runs, 6 hits on 3 errors. And just one of those nights, Jeff, it was more Raceland hitting than East Carter fielding. East Carter had their chances here in this last inning with the bases loaded, and a grounder to short took care of the ball game.
I actually just got a score update from over in Lewis County on there, and a game that took 1 hour and 47 minutes to play through 3 2/3 inning in Vanceburg. 15 walks, 7 hit batters, 7 hits, which included a grand slam.
I'll see that.
And then Lewis County threw a no-no on there, threw a no-hitter. So that is some game that's out there. So, if you got extra time here tonight, where we kind of ended up here a little bit early, go and watch that Lewis County game there on Kool TV, because we've got those are always available for the replay on there for you to take a look at and to enjoy that. Nothing like having hit batsmen, grand slams, and only 3 innings. So
Sports Director out there covering that one, and quick one there and a quick one here as Raceland wins over tonight 12-2. Each Carter would use 4 pitchers: Colton McGuire, Logan Rice, Landon Yoke, and Reed Griffith. The Rams went with Landon Bloss, and then thought there for a minute he might pull it out, but Coach Mills pulls him out. Briar Parsons comes in, and Raceland wins their 19th game of the year to improve to 19-5. East Carter at 15-9. Well, that'll wrap things up tonight, so we can wrap our stuff up. Scheduled for an East Carter baseball game here Thursday night, and we'll see how the weather plays out.
And I know they're hoping for no rain because it's scheduled to be senior night. So.
Yeah, so tomorrow, beautiful day. Of course, a lot of teams don't play on Wednesday, but pray for no rain Thursday so we can have a good senior night for these young men. We'll say goodnight from Raceland, your final. Raceland 12, East Carter 2. Have a great night, everybody. This has been High School Baseball, a sports presentation of the Kool TV Sports Network.
Thank you for watching another East Carter Raiders broadcast live on Kool TV. This broadcast of East Carter Raiders baseball has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Kool Sports Network and Kool TV.